Yo, yo, what's up, people? Um, yeah, man, we got some decent news. Amidst all the nonsense around this sector. Uh, I just come on a little bit to talk about what actually matters in your life. Um, these people on here, man, they say the early bird gets the worm. So I'm up early. I'm looking around in the markets. Today's Friday. Um, I like to call it Money Move Friday because I get paid Friday and I like to make my money. Um, a lot of people will never get it. They stay stuck in the drama and the gossip. Um, most of those demons are asleep right now. And this is why money moves. So, you know, I, it's a nice thing when you're looking at, the markets and everybody's panicking. And ever since August 5th, when the market bottomed, well, I feel like it probably went to a bottom in the stock market and in the crypto market. Um, what I'm looking at right now is signaling to me that the rest of the year might be a nice year. Why these people are here competing for, I don't know what the fuck, for YouTube fame, whatever the fuck is going on. These people are sad. You know, they'll never learn. We got one lady over here that thinking she's such a superstar with all these views, and still hasn't. Not one person came and said that they learned anything or they made any type of money dealing with her. We got more people out here calling my race into question, like And these are the type of people that I just don't even want around. They're not even worth helping. You know, just let them sit there and rock. And they won't be helped because all they know is drama. Um, but for the people that's paying attention, um, I'm no longer just putting money on the sideline anymore. I'm going to be entering the market on a consistent basis because I feel like with the end of the year is setting up, of course, because it's an election year. It's setting up for the market to start to rally against everybody's prediction because everybody seems to think the economy is going to crash. Remember what I told you? You got to be smart. You got to do the opposite of the herd. Um, everybody thinking the economy is crashing, but people don't realize this right here. Um, the inflation is coming in lower than expected, and this has been happening like 4 months in a row now. Um, we got a Fed meeting coming up in September, which none of you knuckleheads know about. You're not worth understanding this stuff. You're just gonna stay in the same place you're in for the rest of your life. It's sad, but again, it's not because you're not even worth to understand this stuff. You don't deserve to understand this stuff. Like I'm really starting to fall back from a lot of these idiots on this platform. Um, they're worthless individuals, man. It's almost pointless going back and forth with these people, man, because man, it's been like 3 or 4 years now with the same nonsense, no growth. Um, so I hope you stay right where you at. You don't deserve you don't deserve to grow. You're not trying. You're not looking at what really matters in real life. You come on this app all day, you just want to be entertained. That's the problem. You have no space in your mind to try to grow. So this is why I'm gonna start doing my thing. I'm glad I'm coming on early in the morning. I don't need you people in my chat. I don't need you people around. Um, you can catch the replay if you want. Just know that you're worthless. Um, and I give up on you fuckers. Like real talk. No growth. You guys are on here competing for YouTube fame. And every single one of you, your life is trash in real life. Like, in real life though, your life is trash. Um, you know what inflation even means, right? So inflation is starting to come down. Well, it's been coming down. Now that doesn't mean the prices in the store, in the grocery store, is coming down. What that means is the rate of increase of prices is slowing down, right? It's almost signaling an interest rate cut coming up in September, which will go along for the election, so they can campaign on this stuff. This is all political, right? And I'm going to capitalize off this stuff. I am no shape or form going to capitalize off of you guys' ignorance at all. It's like you trying to win somebody's attention or something, and it's sad, man. But you guys deserve to be right where you at. Every single one of you motherfuckers in this SBS sector is sad, man. You know, so I just come on to talk, and see what's going on in the world. And I like to come on at these hours when most of you fuckers asleep, you know, because like once again, I don't do this for any kind of monetary gain or any kind of attention. I'm not an attention seeker like you guys, looking for attention, saying the most egregious stuff on here. And hey, man, it comes a time when you just gotta be like, you know what? Let them live, right, and let them fall right where they at, man. And they will be the ones still bickering and arguing while I'm growing my net worth. So today I made a decision that I'm no longer gonna stack money on the sideline. I'm gonna just continue enter money into this market, um, because I'm looking at what I see, and we might get a Fed rate cut. If that happens, is good. Also, um, the housing market, the mortgage interest rates are starting to come down, right? You guys yelling at each other. The interest rates in the housing market in real life, though, starting to come down. We've seen a surge in people trying to refinance their houses. I mean, do you even know what that means? Right? You see why they don't care about you? You see why they laugh at you? You don't even know what that means. It's sad, man. No, I like to laugh and joke and it's all fun and games, but in the back of my mind, I just be like, bruh, what are we gonna do to try to wake people up, man? You know, we got people on here trying to brag about views, man. And stop showing me your views. Show me the money. It's a part on there where it shows how much income you're making. That'll shut everybody up. You know why you won't show that? Because it won't reflect the views that you're showing. Because the comments don't reflect the views, and you think you're doing something. I asked one question: how many people have made any money in the whole time you've been on this platform dealing with that dumbass 1999 shit? How many people? You can show your views and all that stuff. What have you done to help anybody? You know, hello, hello, mic check. Yeah, so I think I'm still ahead. We got some people in the building. What up, Madeline Johnson? I'm working the overnight shift. I see you driving the building, Uncle Sam. I don't know, Uncle Sam, if they took 86K main channel. Ishmael in the building. Chasing Chicken Friday. Let's get it. You heard? Yes, sir. We chasing chicken. So these people, man, they're not worth it, man. Not at all. We got a big butterball on here talk run their mouth on YouTube. You know why? Because he can turn that camera off. Because in real life, you don't like what you see in the mirror. So while you got that camera off and you could run your mouth, it's just a voice. So you feel like you're good. You feel like you could be noticed and stuff like that. But when you go to the grocery store, you don't even look people in the eye because you're ashamed. You're ashamed of your body, man. You're ashamed of the way you look. But you steady try to put people down and give your opinion in the dark. You give your opinion in the dark because you're worthless in real life. You're nobody. People don't even look at you. Nobody gives you attention. But you want to tell me I'm not black. Well, you're not healthy. You're not healthy in real life. In real life, you're ashamed of yourself. You know, in real life, you don't smell good. You can't wash your whole body in real life. So you got to get on here with your camera off and get in the dark and talk and run your mouth. And do you understand what inflation is? No. This shit is sad, man. I understand your body is inflation. Your body is being inflated. I understand that. So maybe you should try to learn something instead of running your mouth when you don't talk like that in real life. You don't love yourself. You don't. You're ashamed of yourself. You got you more. It's just every single one of you. You got the egg body on this motherfucker. The other day she's posting how she's got to go to the food banks and shit and complaining about somebody taking her job on the internet, man. You're a low life, but yet and still you act like you're such a queen and you psycho, man. Right? All of you guys, man. Every single one of you. It's like a sad case. And you deserve to be right where you at, man. Because you don't want to grow. Your mind doesn't want to work. Oliver Green in this thing. What up, Juicy Fruit? Man, no problem. Hey, Juicy Fruit, you rock. I rock with you, man. You ain't got it. You see what they saying. Don't even fall into that shit. You all right with me. I'm not gonna take it out on you because of what that that person that doesn't care about her own life, you know. It doesn't there's no it's none of your. I'm good with you, you know. We over here trying to get to the bag. We want to understand what's going on. So like I said, I'm no longer in put money on the sideline mode right now. I'm trying to buy this market up because everybody's saying recession, recession, recession. I don't think people realize the market bottomed 2 years ago. We have been in a slow bull market for like 2 years now. And I need to position myself for this election. During this election, the market is going to start to rise, man. We got rate cuts coming up. Um, you will see a rate cut. Look, you can see inflation is steady coming down. The Federal Reserve's goal for inflation is 2%, right? I remember it was a time when we came on this app and inflation was up around 6%, 5%, right? Guess what? You're still bickering and arguing and fussing and fighting with each other, right? Inflation has come all the way down. You don't know it because you know everything what everybody says, and these people don't matter. Like they don't in real life though. What you doing in real life though, right? I want to position myself because I have a goal, and my goal is to be a millionaire, right? I can't be a millionaire with dead weight around me, right? I don't care who comes in my chat. I want to block you. I hope you come in here so I can block your ass. I think you scared to come in here because you know that I'll block your ass. We got the lady on here is talking crazy about me. Keep getting on platforms. I don't even talk. It's another lady. I haven't even spoke her name. I don't even know this lady, and she's up there with this big white whale, agreeing to everything she says. I never even spoke on her name. Never even mentioned her. What are you talking about me for? Right? What you want me to scream at you and holler at you? You a lost cause as well. Do you know what inflation means? When you start to see inflation calm down, doesn't mean the prices are going to come down in the grocery stores and stuff like that. That just means the rate of inflation, the you won't see the spike in prices. They will remain the same. Inflation is starting to come down. The Federal Reserve goal is 2% inflation every year. So they're telling you your money is losing its value every year by 2%. Right? We were at like 5, 6%. That's why you see this sharp spike in prices. So now the inflation is coming down. Inflation is easing, right? So now the housing market is becoming better, right? It's not where everybody wants it to be, but it's not at 8, 9% anymore. It's starting to come down. Let me see if I can put that on the screen. I should have got that ready before I went live so I could show you guys that. And I'm glad you demons are asleep. Stay asleep. I'm not asleep. I'm trying to get this paper. And I'll be deploying money in this market from now until this election. And then I want to see what happens after the election because I'm leaning towards the side that the market will rise until I think around June 2025. Before June 2025, we're gonna see a peak in Bitcoin prices. That would be the absolute euphoria around the middle of next year in summertime. Right? It's coming. We are in like the third stage of this bull market. The third stage. My company CleanSpark is starting to come down. That's a buy opportunity. For those of you that was looking at it at $17, $20, I was looking at it the other day. It was like $10. I was like, wow, right? That's a buy, in my opinion. Right? Remember, we were buying at $2 and $3, so it's still a little pricey for me. I was buying at a real low level, you know. So, but for people that's trying now to get into it, it might be a good play, right? It might be a good play because it's gonna go back up. It's gonna go even higher, right? Bitcoin is not done, right? So no matter the weakness that's coming, if something comes down, I'm gonna buy more, right? I understand that somebody's gonna get elected in that office in November, right? September next month. I'm thinking we're going to see a rate cut, an interest rate cut. Then you will definitely see a reaction on the mortgage rates, even though they're coming down. Let me see if I can get that on the screen because I was looking at that too. You know, I don't just waste time dealing with foolishness all day. I be on here, you know, you guys be live. I got one device and I'm listening to the laughter and shit. It's funny. But on my other device, I'm looking at what the fuck is going on because I'm trying to get to the bag. Let me see if I can see this housing rates, the average. I can't say in your state because I don't know what state you're in, but I can say the mortgage rates are coming down, right? So let me see. Mortgage rate 20 hours ago. The current average is 6%, 6.43%. It was high as like 8%, right? So now the mortgage rates are starting to come down. What are people doing? Refinancing their homes, you know. Um, I would, if I was going to buy a home, I would wait for an interest rate cut from the Federal Reserve that will bring the mortgage rates down even more. But the prices are starting to ease slowly. These people calling for a recession. The 90% of Americans are calling for a recession. What does that do? That scares people, man. It tells people don't buy. But when I see stuff like this, you see where it say with interest rates cut in focus, you see that? When we get interest rate cuts, the market will respond to that. Are you gonna? I'm not gonna wait until they cut interest rates and then put money in this market. No, that's no. I'm gonna get on the front end of that, for, expecting interest rate cuts to be coming. That way, when they do cut interest rates, I'm already in. I'm already in the market. I'm already gonna get that appreciation on these assets. It's a lot of people selling out of their stocks, man, and out of their cryptocurrencies and stuff. They're gonna be the people forced to buy back at a higher price. We're gonna get in my opinion, this is my opinion. We still have another leg up in Bitcoin. We still have another leg up in the stock market. Before, I believe 2026 is going to be a bloodbath. Now, the reason why I can say this with so much conviction is because I've been watching this shit happen over and over and over again. It's a cycle in the market, right? I believe we're going to have a bloodbath 2026. So I am going to be exiting out of this market shortly. By June 2025, I think I'm going to be completely out of the market. And that's when I believe things will be at a crazy peak, at a high. Now, I'm telling you guys this stuff, and you're gonna watch this play out, and then you're gonna be like, "Yo, this nigga know what he's talking about," right? Then I'm gonna be chilling, right? I'm not gonna worry about anything. I'm 2026. I get right back in the buy mode. But by June 2025, I'm gonna be completely out of the market. Every dollar that I have invested will be out because I believe that's will be peak euphoria by that time. I can't say it might happen in May, it might happen in April, but by June 2025, I believe that the market will be the peak and it'll be time to sell, right? While everybody's chasing the upward trajectory in the market, I'll be selling into that pressure, right? And then I'll just be patient. I have a year to get my shit together, go on some vacation, spend up some money that I made, and then I believe 2026 we're gonna go back into that bear market within the crypto market. It's gonna go back down. People gonna start crying, and then you know how we rock. When you cry, I buy, right? And then I will take the money that I made and reallocate it back into the market while the market is going down. This cycle repeats itself. It's a 4-year cycle, guys. We already like 2 years into this bull run. We already had the 2 years of bad, a year and a half of absolute destruction, right? History will repeat itself. Now it's time for the market to rise. While the news is steady telling you recession is coming. I don't see any recession coming. The market is stable, obviously, because inflation is coming down. The Federal Reserve did its job, in my opinion, with this inflation shit. They're winning. Look at the numbers. The numbers are coming down. You know what? You can't see the numbers because you're too busy worried about what the fuck everybody is doing on this app. What up, Tony Roof? Appreciate you, Susan Sago, in this thing. Yo, that's 100% right there. That comment right there is what it is. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They want me to keep engaging with this fuckery, and that's not who I am, And that's why I get so mad because they sit behind this screen and I can't get to them, and they know that. That's why they can sit behind the screen with the camera off and talk all this wild shit, because they don't have to. They don't have to put a face on it. These people are the same people that don't like what they see when they look in the mirror. I just DMD did a live, shout out to Armando Black, man. He did a live talking about, you guys saw everything they called me. That guy that Armando just did the big reveal on. That's live and direct. My paperwork read nothing like that, and they steady calling me those names, slandering the shit out of me. They're all jealous, man. All of them. I believe that. This shit is obvious. This lady was this little skinny bony lady keep talking all this chapter 9 stuff. She doesn't even know what she's talking about. She sounds so foolish saying that. It sounds so foolish saying that. You can't read. But you can read. You just don't understand what you're reading. Reading is fundamental. Reading is fundamental. You gotta look and see what you're reading. Because you run around saying all this dumb stuff. Read the paperwork again. You're gonna look stupid. Put it up. Put the paperwork up. And I've got a feeling I know who sent that paperwork to people, because that paperwork came from my phone. You see, it's some cruddy people in this sector. Let me tell you guys something. That paper that this woman is showing, you know where that come from? That come from my house, right? When I got off that paper, when I got off that list, right? They sent me a letter in the mail, and I sent that letter to a few people to show them, like, look, I'm off of this. They were like, congratulations, stuff like that. They went and backdoored and put that paperwork, and now these people in the SVS got that. That it was my private mail that I sent to some people, which is not hard to tell who did it, right? I got a great idea of who did it. 100%, almost 100% sure of who sent that paper out to people. I just let you know these people ain't your friend. That paper came directly from my mailbox, because these devious, jealous ass people on here sent what I sent to them. They sent it out to the evil people, to the detractors, right? And I got 100%. I know who did that shit. It's not hard to tell because I didn't send that to everybody. Everybody didn't get that paper. So while these people out here talking all this chapter 9 and all this shit, read it, you dummy. Read it. Read what you're reading. Chapter 9 represents the entire category, stupid ass. There's nobody on chapter 9. You sound dumb as hell. The little bony motherfucker over there saying all this shit, and then the other bony motherfucker that think they goddamn Tilda with them stupid ass glasses on, wearing that old ass Guess stuff, Don't nobody wear Guess no more. That flea market shit you be wearing, acting like you a businesswoman, 1999 face, bragging about these $400,000, 400,000 views. Stop showing me the views and stop showing me how many people watched your channel. Show the revenue, nigga. Because what comes with 400,000 views is a lot of revenue. And I believe those views are fake. We all believe those views are fake. The only way you can prove that is you show the revenue that you make from YouTube. And that'll bust you right there. That's why you won't put that revenue side up. Because if you really wanted to prove something, you would show revenue. Because I'll show you guys my revenue. Let me tell you what my revenue is this month. Let me tell you, I'm about to go on my YouTube studios right now, because right there, it say estimated revenue. You guys know I don't come on here all the time. It say $136. That's my revenue. You think I care about that $136? That $136 that this YouTube channel paid me for this month, I'm gonna invest it. I don't care about that money. That's why I don't come on here all the time. That's just, I'll be looking at that like, damn, I got extra $100. That's it, right? And that's off the views I get. So if you're getting 400,000 views, 170,000 views, that estimated revenue right there, and your YouTube studios that you keep showing everybody these views and everything else with the revenue, that shit should say a couple $1,000s, lady. Now prove me wrong. Just like I told you, show me one person on this app that you helped with that 1999 bullshit. Not one person has came forward and said, yo, this shit worked. I got a lucrative career. I'm making money in my sleep. I got residual income. Not one person. You want to show people views. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Who have you helped on this platform? Nobody. But you prance around acting like you're going to fix somebody's credit. You prance around acting like you can help people start a business. And not one person is vouched for you, saying you did any kind of helping. You know how many people on this app said that I helped them? Even the people that don't like me said it out their mouth that I helped them. You are nobody. You are trying to be somebody. It's no way in hell that what you're showing is genuine. Just like the other lady on here, the lady in the garden. Same thing. You guys want to be famous, man. You guys never got this much attention in your life. And the only reason you're getting this attention is because we're on the internet and you can turn that goddamn camera off and say whatever you're going to say behind a block. You know, you wouldn't dare talk to me like that in real life. Never. And what you guys are doing is sad, man. It's slanderous. What you just saw Armando break down totally proves that what y'all say about me is totally wrong. Because my shit don't read nothing like that boy's shit. Nothing at all. Everything is totally contradicting. That's why you see I didn't get no jail time. Did you see what the fuck happened to that boy? That same thing didn't happen to me. It's reasons why. But you guys want to put these labels on people just to make somebody look bad because you're not happy in your own life, right? I'm good. Next week, I'll be bringing my son to college campus. Big dog. We doing big things over here. We gonna be dropping them off at college, you know, praying to God that God watch over my son, you know, which he will, because he got my back. He gonna make sure my son taken care of. I'm gonna make sure I teach my son the right thing. The other day I saw an article. It was about a little boy. He was playing basketball. He went to an AAU tournament in Virginia, and he got shot and killed. And he supposed to be playing basketball. I was reading the article. One thing stood out to me. It said the shooting happened at 1:30 in the morning. I don't know the circumstances of the shooting. My prayers go out to his family. But number one, what in the hell and you doing out at 1:30 in the morning, and you're supposed to be a basketball player. What are you doing, man? Nothing good happens after midnight. So what do you think I did? I got that article and I said, "Hey, baby boy, look at this." I said, "You see what I be telling you?" I said, "Look what happened." He reading it. He was like, "Dang." I said, "No, you missed it. It say 1:30 in the morning, 1:30 a.m. Uh-oh, a train coming. 1:30 a.m. in the morning, the boy got shot and killed. What was he doing outside at 1:30 a.m. to be getting shot and killed? Why wasn't he in the house? Why wasn't he in his hotel room? Why wasn't he sleeping? So you want to play basketball, you want to play friends. You want to play basketball, you want to play gangster. I don't understand what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know why the boy got shot. I feel sorry for his family. But why on earth are you out at 1:30 a.m. as a teenager playing basketball? This is why I got my son on the iPhone thing. It's an app on his phone where I can see where the fuck he at and what he doing. If I catch him outside his house after midnight, he better have a damn good reason to be out there because nobody's outside but gangsters, killers, and police and drunk drivers. You better do everything you got to do before midnight, sir. Cinderella, Cinderella told you midnight is the deadline. Get your ass back in the house. Everything that you looking for will happen to you in the wee hours of the morning. What in the hell is you doing outside at that time in the morning? Go your ass in the house. This little Mooney lady over there talking about I got my daughter sitting on my lap. Man, every father knows that they done got their kids and had them try to play like they driving their car. And you see not one person says anything to her about that. I done did that same thing with my son. You know, it's pictures of me and my son doing the same thing. Notice how she didn't put that up. She just put my daughter trying to insinuate some fuck shit. And then show my son, because I did the same thing with my son. A kid, you should see the smile on their face. They think they're driving a car. They get so happy, they smiling. They turn in the steering wheel. Of course, gotta sit on my lap, you dummy. I gotta control the brake and the gas pedal. I'm not gonna let them push the brake and the gas pedal. But you're saying this, and not one person is saying, "Yo, you're wrong about that." Guess what they say? Yeah, he this, he that. But then you read the paperwork, and the paperwork contradicts everything you're saying. It contradicts it down to the sentencing, right? 0 jail time. How? If everything you guys were saying was true, how? And you know it. You're just doing it on purpose. You're looking for attention. You guys are failures in life. At real life, you failed. You failed. And there's no coming back for you guys. None. So the people that rock with me, yo, I don't know why people watching me the draft. Real talk. Hey, Star Child. Not just Tilda, that other lady too, the little 1999 lady. They all getting all these views out of nowhere now. Way more views than KB. They got more views than damn D and KB. How? It's not with 5 comments, 2 comments. Then they put community wall post up. It got 6 likes on the post. How? How, Sway? Show the money. Show the estimated revenue. Mine say $136. I only go live once a week, if that. So I made $136 off of YouTube, which I don't even care about. But I'm gonna probably invest in, which I am. I'm probably just gonna buy some more crypto with it. That's it. Right? That's my estimated revenue because I'm telling you guys over and over again, I don't come on here for money. I give back more than anybody. And they just flat out jealous. You know, you got 170,000 views with 3 likes, but you come on here and slander the shit out of me, talking about some chapter 9 shit. You don't even know how to read. Put the paperwork on the screen. Because first of all, who sent you that paperwork is a bitch nigga. It says a lot about that person that y'all even got that paperwork, because that came to my mail. That ain't no public document which you're showing. But show it, because it don't do nothing but prove that I'm not all these names you call me. Because as you can see, people that really do stuff like that, what they tell that boy? Lifetime. They get that boy lifetime. He on there for life. They got to come to his house every 3 months. Every 3 months, they got to pull up on him and check on him. Every 3 months, lifetime. But you calling me those names. So put it on your screen to show it. And keep talking about chapter 9 when you can clearly see it say I met all the requirements. It's right there in your face. You just can't read. You a dummy. And you don't know what chapter 9 is. Chapter 9 is the whole setup. It's the whole, that's what it's under. The chapter covers that whole portion. And it says right there, I've met all the requirements. And I'm no longer on none of that shit. That's what the paper's showing. So what are you talking about? Do some research. Put it up. Show it. And whoever sent that to you, that's the bitch nigga right there. Because you shouldn't even have that. That's zero integrity, right? Whoever, well, I know who did it. Trust me, I know who did it. Zero integrity, zero honor. You know how I know who did it? Because I didn't send that paper to everybody. I told you I'm the type that like to leave $10 of laying around just so you can steal it, so I can know to get you the fuck away from me. And if you check, you've probably been blocked. That's how I know you did that shit. And it was a dumb move because you're doing nothing but proving what I'm saying. You're proving to people what I'm saying without even realizing it, thinking that you got something. Oh, aha, we got them. No, you really don't. You really proving my point. So keep showing that shit. And I know exactly who sent that shit. Trust me. Because I only sent that paper to a few people. And I went through my phone and I seen the names who I sent that paper to. And the list ain't long. The list is not long. So I know you did that shit. So stop acting like you ain't do it, and you might as well admit that you sent it, because I know you did it. But I'm biz. I'ma just chill, because you're doing nothing but proving my point. You know, I'm not what you guys say I am. You can say that all you want, but it's not true. The evidence says that was a lie, you know? And y'all just jealous of me, man. And you don't have to be. You know, you could just try to learn, and you could get your shit together too, man. I keep trying to tell people this. Inflation is coming down. Y'all keep talking about, oh, we going to a recession. I don't think so. Inflation is coming down on its own. You know why inflation is coming down? You idiots. You imbeciles. I like talking to you like that. Maybe you'll listen when I call you those names. Prove me wrong. Show me you're not dumb. Tell me why it's coming down. I'm going to make you learn this shit, right? By calling you those type of names. You ignorant imbecile, right? You dummy, right? You want me to keep calling you dumb? You know why inflation is coming down? Jackass? Because they did a lot of rate hikes. When they was doing the rate hikes, what was the market doing? Going down like a motherfucker. Everything was dropping like a motherfucker. That was the time to buy. Now everything is getting back better. What's happening? The market is now rising, right? So I'm telling you guys that I'm no longer just putting money on the side no more. I was doing that for a while because I was looking for a big drop, but I'm looking at this on my screen. I'm starting to deploy capital now because I can see that September's coming. That's the next Federal Reserve meeting. Do you idiots even know that the Federal Reserve meets in September? Do you know that? You know why you don't know that? Because you worry about what somebody's saying about you. Instead of you guys listening to what I be saying and try to make yourself better, you try to use that to come back and argue. When I just be telling y'all the truth about yourself, right? And if you could digest the truth and take out the cuss words and the rants and shit and say, yo, you know what? This dude is right about me. I need to change that shit. Like when I tell your big wide body ass that you don't like yourself and you don't like looking in the mirror, why don't you say to yourself, you know what? He's right. I need to do some sit-ups. I need to prove him wrong. I need to go outside and sweat. I want to love myself again. I don't want to just come on here screaming and hollering and telling everybody about themselves and what I don't like when I can't even turn my camera on because I'm scared of what I look like. I'm scared of the jokes they're going to tell on me if I turn my camera on. I don't like who I am on the inside or on the outside. So I'm going to project this on everybody else. I'm going to call him white boy. But at the same time, you're looking at the paperwork, it say black right there on the paperwork. Y'all look at what y'all choose to look at and then spin the narrative, whatever you want to say. The shit right there in your face. Clear as day. And I hope you guys come over here so I can block y'all. Gold mouth. Salute, Ben. Salute, chat. What up, Cutting Edge? We good. That other lady is buying subs in the high thousand with 10 people in the chat. Bruh, it makes no sense, bruh. Nightbot is the one commenting the most, but when you turn the video off, that bitch got 170,000 views. Yo, a scammer proving the scam tactics. Why would anybody want to sign up to your 1999 when you showing everybody that you a scammer? By you scamming the shit out of people, acting like you got all these views. You're not genuine. You're not honest. Show the revenue. Don't show me all that watch hours and all that dumb shit because you manipulate that. Show the revenue. YouTube ain't paying you for that fuck shit you doing. Them fake ass views. I can guarantee you that. They are not giving you no money for that shit. Your revenue won't match that amount of viewership and those watch hours you got. You want to bet? Prove me wrong. You want to bet? I bet. And you telling people he only got a little bit of Bitcoin. He only got 20,000 Bitcoin. Hey, dummy, you wrong. You ain't been listening to my channel. I have little to no Bitcoin, stupid ass. I have a company called CleanSpark, you dummy. That's what I use to play Bitcoin because CleanSpark is a Bitcoin mining company. So CleanSpark is going to get a higher multiple on the price of Bitcoin, you dummy. So my Bitcoin position is my CleanSpark position. That's how I look at my CleanSpark position because it's a Bitcoin mining company. That's their business. So the higher the price of Bitcoin goes, the higher the price of CleanSpark going to go. And it's going to have a higher multiple on the miner because the miner is making multiple Bitcoins a day. You dummy. So correct yourself. But you won't. You just try to slander me some more instead of saying, yo, you know what? This dude is right. I need to stop buying all these damn views because it do look crazy as hell. right? Nope, you don't want to take that. You want to call people haters. You know what? This dude is right. I need to show somebody that I've helped. You haven't helped a soul on this platform. Not one person. And the whole time you've been on here, but you steady up here talking about this 1999 shit. Don't show nobody no views. Show some people that you changed their life. Show that. Fuck it. I don't want to see you running around with no guest outfits on. Guess has been out of style. You got guest shirt on. Guess who, motherfucker? What are you talking about? Take that shit off. The flea market pocketbooks and all them dumbass glasses on your face, trying to be a superstar. It ain't working. It ain't working. That ghetto, raggedy, ratchet ass attitude. You can't even talk right. It's like a gang of misfits on here. And it's mostly women. Mostly women. Nah, I take that back because you got a few knucklehead ass niggas on here too that chasing a celebrity around, quote unquote. Everything he do, you got to fucking talk about it. That shit is insane as well. Anything for a view, for $1. Understand what's on my screen right there. That's more important than all this shit. You need to understand inflation is coming down. You need to understand you need to set yourself up because the election is coming, right? You should have been setting yourself up. You should have been listening to me. You would have been had more ownership because I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna make thousands of dollars and you not, and I ain't playing. I'm telling you, the market is about to heat up and you're gonna be shocked. Your face is gonna be like, damn. And that shit is true. And you could have been a part of this. But you know the problem is your mind is in the wrong way. You want to be the clout. You want to be the limelight. You want everybody looking at you all the time. Your mind is in the wrong spot. You're looking for attention too much. You're looking for attention instead of paying attention. You're supposed to pay attention, not look for attention. You know, pay the fuck attention. And big wide body. I would show you guys who my relatives was and stuff, but you guys ain't gonna do nothing but use go talk shit about them and try to drag my family and shit. You think I'm stupid? Let you guys figure it out. And you probably gonna show the wrong people because you're dumb, you know. And then if you once you see them, you ain't gonna show them because you're gonna be like, damn, the nigga right again. I don't have to lie to none of you fuck niggas on this app. I don't have to lie to you about nothing. Y'all dudes be projecting, man. Y'all dudes are sad. So stupid. All these idiots buying views. It's easy to see. Yo, cutting edge. It's the obvious thing in the world, man. But the lady sit up there and just talk about me in the most egregious way. And she is dead wrong. And it shows. It's obvious. I bet you they stop really talking shit too. Because they can't. I mean, they can. They can keep saying it, but they're gonna look dumb. Because did you see what that boy sentence was? That's the real R word and all that pedo shit and all that shit. That's what they do to people like that. They put them on that shit for lifetime. You don't know what you're talking about, you know. And I keep saying, I think it was a mismanagement of justice done to me. Is what I keep saying. But that's not a possibility. People act like that can't be true. When I just watched, I just saw something yesterday. The longest guy was in jail like 30 something years. He just got $6 million because they wrongfully convicted him. He was in jail like 30 some years. He just got I just seen that article two days ago. I think I seen it. This ain't the one with Kamala did. It's a whole different case. The justice system ain't right, man. They be looking for convictions and shit. You know, if they really thought I did some wild shit, you see what happened to that boy over there? And in my opinion, they didn't do enough to him. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, shout out to Armando Black for that, man, because he's the only one that will cover that, man. Armando he keep it fair, man. He call it down the middle. He keep it fair. You know? So I appreciate him for doing that. Could have asked got the emojis clicking in this thing. Yes, sir. I see them emojis. So, I just came on. Hopefully I could wake up before the devil get up and all these demons come out. They don't even need to look at this live. I hope they don't look at the live because they don't even need to understand this stuff right here. They deserve to be where they at. And I mean that shit. Their attention span is like a little child. And you got 60-year-old women on here acting like that. Screaming and hollering and cussing, and you can't even talk to them. To play a character, to get attention. All of this for attention. It's a few of you dumbass niggas on here that do that same shit too. You need to listen to me. You keep showing your car every day. Every other day, every 3 days, whatever. It's like, bruh, here we go again with this fuck shit. All of you motherfuckers. It's crazy, man. Every 2-3 days, y'all talking about me. It's insane. It's a lady up there. I never even spoke on this lady. I never even mentioned her name at all. She's up there co-signing this shit that this wide body Buick is saying, this big ass dump truck belly body. Like, come on, man. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Because people like him, yeah, they're culture vulture. What the fuck is you talking about? I told you we the best. We come in all shades, all colors, all sizes. Ask your girl over there. She wide as shit. She can't even fit in certain places. You know? When she died, man, they said what? 6 people supposed to pallbearer? Hell no. She gonna need about 15 motherfuckers to hold that goddamn casket. That shit gonna be a double wide joint. They gonna need 2 burial plots to put her ass in that casket. That's why she on here in the dark with her camera off talking all that shit. Cause she knows it. She hate her own self. But she just, he not black. That boy not black. What the fuck is you talking about? What up, Miss Francis Green? Appreciate you pulling up. You all right, Juicy Fruit. Juicy Fruit, I see your comment. You good. Denise 25. It's a First Chase Bank, now Fidelity Bank is now accepting XRPS payment. Denise, they worried about what he say, she say. Little high school kids on this motherfucker. I keep saying it. I be in the chat. I be like, yo, XRP might change the financial system. They just skip right over that shit and be like, yo, you see what they said? I'm like, all right, motherfucker. All right, motherfucker. All that talking ain't giving you putting nothing in your pocket. All that rah, blah, blah, blah ain't putting nothing in your pocket. It ain't opening your eyes to what's really going on, right? I told you I could really care less who wins this election. They ain't never going to do shit for black people anyway, right? It's only the lesser of two evils. They both run the same dumb shit. So I'm trying to get money out of this. I'm trying to use this market to make me some money for my kids. That's what I'm gonna get out of this election. I'm gonna get a paycheck out of this motherfucker. As you can see, inflation is coming down better than expected, right? People don't notice because they are just so busy screaming and hollering. I heard somebody say the other day, inflation is going up. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Are y'all paying attention? Absolutely not. You're so worried about people cussing each other out. You're wrong. Inflation has been going down for the past 4 months, dummy. Look, it's at 2.9%. It was at 6-7%. What are you talking about? Inflation is going up. No, it's not. You don't understand what the word inflation means. You're just throwing these terms around and have no clue to what the fuck you're talking about. Because you're fucking idiots. Inflation is how fast goods and service rises, right? Now that you see inflation coming down, it does not mean the gas prices are going to come down. That's not what that means. It does not mean the grocery store prices are going to come down. Inflation is not going up, it's going down. It's cooling off. The rate of inflation means how fast the prices is going to go up. You won't see too many more prices keep rising as fast as they were, because now as you look, inflation is coming down, which means the prices won't go up as fast. Get it? The big body well over there, your belly is inflation. Your inflation on your body is going up at a high rate. You got about 15% inflation on your heavy ass. Your inflation is not going down. You get it? Do I got to make a joke like that for you to understand what fuck inflation means? So no, you won't go to the grocery store and see the prices starting to drop and all that shit. That's not inflation. As a matter of fact, and this is true, but you guys might not want to hear this. You probably don't want to go to the grocery store and start seeing all the prices drop, because that will signal bad things to come in the market. You want it to be stable. You just don't want them to rise fast as they did rise. When prices was shooting up, skyrocketing, when you go to the store one day and the bread $3, you go back the next day, that shit $5, you like, yo, that's inflation. That's a high rate of inflation, right? I hope you guys learning something as I talk shit about you, right? And call you dummies and idiots, because you are. People be like, Biz, you think you're better than nobody. Nah, man, I just don't think like these people. And I don't got the same moral compass as these people. I don't like to be on here, talking crazy all the time. I like to do it every once in a while. It feels good to cuss you dummies out sometimes, but for the most part, I want to be, a blessing to people. I want to fucking build. I can't grow dealing with people that ain't trying to grow. I can't consume myself with negativity 24/7 and expect to be a positive person. You guys are trying to turn me into you. You want me to be as negative as you. You want me to be the same dummy that you is. I might miss my blessing, focus on listening to you dummies. So go ahead and put the paper on the screen so people can read and see how stupid you is. When it's a key sentence right there that said I met all requirements, dumbass. just want to make me look bad. Just can't be like, yo, that shit was wrong what they did to that dude. You can't say that because it don't fit your narrative, when that is the literal truth, right? And then all the little bots in the chat, every time I come in the chat, they want to type at me and shit. You guys are fucking morons. And you deserve to be right where you at. And you're going to keep your hand out looking for a stimulus check, right? I don't want no stimulus check. I'm going to stimulate my own check. You get it? Follow the money. Pay attention to what's going on in the economy. This is signaling to me future rate cuts coming on the horizon. Why would they cut the rates? Let's gather around. Wide body Buick, get your big body ass over here. Why would they cut the rates? They cut the rates so they could try to stimulate the growth in the economy, right? When they start cutting rates, the mortgage rates will go down. Your car payments will go down. Your credit card payments, interest on your credit cards will go down. What does that do? That allows for people to start spending more money. What does that do? That starts the assets to rising. Your housing prices start going up. The stock prices start going up. The crypto market will go up. This rate cut coming in September, which I believe is coming. Now, when I come on here in September and I show where the Federal Reserve has just cut interest rates, don't say I ain't warn you. Don't say I ain't looking at that. Biz don't know what he talking about. You can see that it's coming in September, right? Once they start cutting those interest rates, I think they're only gonna cut it one time. Because if I was at running this shit, first of all, we wouldn't be in all this debt if I was running this shit. Because I'd be like, yo, we ain't no way we in 35 trillion. Y'all tripping, right? That's too high. So, but anyway, if I was running this shit, I'll probably cut it one time and that's it and leave it alone. Because if you keep if they do too many rate cuts, they could send the economy into depression because they put too much money in the economy. Right? I think one interest rate cut is good. I don't think they need to cut and keep cutting them and shit. That'll mess us up. That'll mess the economy up. We want the economy to kind of stable out. You know, we want it to stay stable. We don't want it to go up too fast or go down too fast, because that's bad too. If the shit start going down too fast, that's bad. You know, we don't want that to happen. Nah, we don't want that. We want it to be stable. You know, yeah, they need to inject some money in here, and trust and believe they're gonna inject some money in here, so that way when this woman get up there to campaign, she can say the economy is booming, right? So that's coming. But I still don't think she's gonna win. I think this boy Donald Trump gonna win. It said TJ says she's a hog, bruh. She is. It said, now Biz, I'm seeing a lot of fake tough guys using beef to run plays and get paid. Bruh, cut an edge. I be seeing that shit, and when I call it out, they call me crazy. Hey, cut an edge. Listen, man, I'm tired of these people, bruh. They chasing money on YouTube, and that shit crazy, man. That shows they don't understand real life, man. You know, if you gotta chase money on YouTube to that degree and do all this dumb shit, that's sad, man. Money, the love of money is the root of all evil. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of it is, right? The way you go about getting it, that shows your character. That really shows people who you are. It really does. You know, you will go to certain extremes to get money. It shows who you are. I'm trying to get money the right way, right? By using these financial tools that's been presented to everyone in America to use. This ain't just for rich people. That's one thing too that discourages a lot of people. People be, you know, most millionaires are not handed down millions. You know, most millionaires are self-made. They had to start from somewhere, bruh. And I damn sure bet they wasn't on this motherfucking screaming and hollering at everybody, trying to act like they better than everybody, trying to be boastful. You guys are idiots. And I don't know what else to say to you. You fucking bunch of morons. You know, as you keep running your mouth, I'll be dropping my son off at college. You dig? I'll be dropping my son off at college next week. Turn me up. What you gonna say about that? I might go live to piss you off. Right? What you gonna say about that? He not supposed to be there. Are you sure about that? I've been telling y'all been wrong the whole time. You literally see what they do to a person that does stuff like that. Even though they was light on that man, they still did certain things to him because of what the fuck they could prove. With DNA evidence, when you look at what happened to me, what does the paperwork say? You don't never read that shit. Because it poke hole right through your narrative. It fuck you all up. You can't call me that because the shit ain't, the paperwork don't say that, bruh. That means you're slandering me. Do you guys know that Donald Trump is suing the shit out of somebody right now because of the same shit that y'all doing to me? I seen it. He about to set precedent on y'all niggas. Because somebody said he an R word. He about to bust their ass to the white meat. But Donald Trump, a big time millionaire, he's on a news station. You people are broke. You people ain't nobody. Don't nobody gonna sue you. They ain't gonna get shit. You motherfucker don't even know what inflation means. You know, people throw that word inflation around when they see prices going up. Inflation, inflation, inflation. Tell me what the fuck inflation means. We supposed to have inflation. The economy is designed for inflation. Did you know that? Inflation is good for economy, dummy. It's the rate of inflation which you don't want to see. What I'm showing on the screen. See, I would say inflation comes in at 2.9%. The Federal Reserve goal is to get that number to say 2%, 2.0. It's supposed to say 2.0. It still say 2.9, but it was saying like 6%, 6 point something. That means the prices were going up fast. And it, oh, inflation, inflation, inflation. Yo, stop throwing these words around. Y'all know what they mean. You know, stop throwing these words around. Y'all know what they mean. Learn something. Now you could talk about it and act like you know what it meant before you heard me say what it meant. I don't care as long as you know what it means. You know, guess who knows what it means? My kids, because they're not gonna learn that in school. These type of headlines, people like don't even look at this shit because they like, I don't know what that means. Let me go look at Beyonce. Let me go look and see what Megan Thee Stallion doing because that's more entertaining to me. You see, your mind is fucked up. You rather see what these celebrities and artists and all these people they put in your face. What are they doing? Listen, man, I'm no longer putting money on the sideline. I'm actively investing now. I'm looking at this. I'm looking for the future. I see the future might be well coming up in the short-term future. I ain't talking about 5 years from now right now. I'm talking about short-term future. I'm talking about November. I believe we'll see a high in November. The market is starting to go down again, and we're going to see an actual blow-off top by June 2025. Now, you keep on here talking all this shit to each other, talking about me, slandering the shit out of me. Go ahead, keep doing that shit. You know, have at it. June 2025, I'm going to walk away with a bag by June 2025. That's just what the cycle has told me in the past. I'm going off past now, right? History rhymes. History repeats itself. And through the whole life cycle of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, it has done the same cycles. It's a 4-year cycle, okay? We are in the last year of that 4-year cycle. We're going to see a parabolic rise, I'm trying to tell you. When you see it, you'll know it. I will come on and I'll say, guys, I'm exiting, while you guys are still talking about each other, going back and forth, saying a bunch of bullshit for views, for money, because the people you're entertaining are fucking losers as well. And you're missing the real shit right here. So I'm an active investor right now. I'm no longer, I got paid today. Today is Friday. We making money moves. I'm moving money from my account into my investment portfolio, and I will be purchasing some cryptocurrency today. I don't care about the price or none of that shit because I'm looking at this on the screen and I need to position myself. Sometimes it's not good to wait for opportunity, especially when you see stuff like this, because it's just telling me that it's getting better and the economy is getting better while everybody's screaming recession, recession. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. I'm telling you, okay? You say, well, Biz, you don't know what you're talking about. How do you know more than them? Man, I've been watching this shit for a long time. This is what always happens. This is how they get people, because they get on here and tell you it's going to inflate. It's recession, while they're buying. And then by the time you realize it, these assets are at astronomical prices. And then guess what they tell you? It's no fear of recession. Now you take your dumb ass and you go buy at these high levels while they sell it to you. It's money. It's the rules of money. Hold on real quick. Yeah, it's the rules of money. Don't let these people fucking play you. Why they calling for a recession? I'm buying, man. That's the people make the most money is in time of depression and recession. That's when you make the most money. All the rich people, all of them, Warren Buffett, all of them, All right, all of them, right? You make the money in the times of fear. That's when you make the money, right? I'm an active investor. I'm transferring money to my portfolio today. You guys don't have to do what I do, but I'm not concerned with the money I transfer over there. Always remember, I'm using throwaway money, right? I'm not gonna go put my mortgage in this motherfucker. I'm gonna put money that I don't need. I'm looking at my paycheck. Of course, I need every dollar. Everybody need every dollar, but I'm gonna put some money that I could afford to lose if it go to zero. If it go all the way to zero, I could afford to lose that. That's why I put it in there. It won't affect my actual life. It won't affect anything from my kids, right? I made my son is already set up. Matter of fact, my daughter be going to school next week. School start out here. I heard people say school started already in some states, but next week, Monday, school start out here. You know, they was over here. Oh, he can't go to schools and all this shit. He can't be around his kids. He this, he that. No, guess what? That shaft of yours, that nigga can't go around schools, motherfucker. That nigga can't live next to no school. It's a whole different ball game. That shit y'all saying about me. Get it right. And they ain't do nothing but prove me right. But you won't talk about that. You only talk about me for what? To try to make somebody look bad. That shit is crazy. You guys are pathetic, man. Like real talk. Y'all pathetic on this app. Get your mind right, man. Get your mind right, man. Get them credit scores right. I told you I want everybody to get at least a 680, man. Yeah, they like, hey, did you know this? No, I bet you didn't know this. They're coming out with a new a FICO, a FICO indicator. It's called FICO 10. It's coming out. Did you know that, motherfuckers? You're arguing with each other though. Did you understand that? They're coming out with a new way to come up with your credit score. Did you know that? Do you think it might be wise for you to go look and see what that is? Or you think you might want to go see what a big fat whale saying on this internet about you? You think you might want to go read a fucking stupid ass community wall that an egg body posts, right? How about both? How about you go see what the fuck FICO 10 is and then go look at the fat fuck over there talking shit? Can't do both. Problem is, before you know it, nighttime come and you still don't know what FICO 10 is. Go look at it. See, they're coming out with a new way to judge everybody's credit score. Did you know that? No, you don't. Do you understand they talking about tokenizing all the assets in the world? I'm going to do another live probably tomorrow about that. Because that is so crazy. I keep telling people about XRP. Nobody don't want to listen. Old stupid ass lady over there, he talk about Bitcoin, Bitcoin. You better listen to me. I said XRP. I was talking about Bitcoin already. Bitcoin already made a move. I already talked about Bitcoin. You stupid, you missed that one. It went from 17,000 to 69 to 73,000. I was talking about it already. Now I'm talking about XRP. I'm be buying some XRP today, adding to my bag of XRP. So when you get it right. Now say, don't nobody want that XRP he talking about. Keep telling your people that shit, dummy. I'm talking about Crowcoin. Oh man, I gotta break that Crowcoin down, man. Crowcoin is gonna be an amazing opportunity for a lot of people if you guys paying attention. Like real talk. I gotta actually, and I got the way I could show stuff on the screen like this. I think I could break that down for you guys and show you with Crowcoin, you could make a lot of money with that on the crypto.com app. You could actually stake your crow and get rewards and all that shit and start building money in your portfolio. Like I'm talking double digit return on your investment. Let me go grab this receipt. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm back in this lab. Pieces 8, Andre Dub. What up, big boy? It's my boy Andre Dub in this thing, man. Andre be always supporting, man. Appreciate Andre Dub, man. You know, but yeah, y'all don't hear me though. I'm talking about XRP. Y'all still talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin already made the move. Now go tell your audience. Don't nobody want that XRP? And let's see if they smart enough to say to themselves, well, that boy was talking about Bitcoin and that shit went up. What is this XRP they saying don't nobody want? I think I might want some of that this time. I might want to get on a train with them on this one. Right? I'm telling you, they talking about changing the fundamentals of the financial system. Wow. You know how major that is? They're talking about tokenizing real world assets. That means all your assets in the world you see, these houses and shit, they're going to be put on a blockchain, on a digitalized blockchain. Now, why would they do that? For faster transactions. So you can sell it and buy it faster. That's why. The tokenization of real world assets is coming. And I'm telling you now, but you want to listen to bullshit all day. You deserve to fail. You deserve to fail, man. The book say, seek and ye shall find, right? What are you seeking? That's why you find bullshit, because you're seeking bullshit. You're seeking attention, right? That's why you fucking up. Seek and ye shall find, right? I'm seeking knowledge, man. I'm seeking money, man. I'm seeking ownership, and I shall find it because I'm seeking it. Y'all seeking attention. Y'all seeking clout. You see? And you shall find it. The bad way, though. The shit that ain't no good for you. Because like I said, you can make money. But if you don't know what to do with it, it's like you might as well not even make it. Right? All that money that y'all looking for, you don't know what to do with it. But spend it. You don't know what to do with it, but spend it. This little what did it say I made? $136 coming on here once a week, right? That little $136, guess what? I know what to do with that. I'm gonna put that in some more cryptocurrency. I might throw that in the Crow count. I gotta show y'all about that Crow, man. They Crow coin, the crypto.com app has a new feature now. It's called Airdrop Arena, right? So what that means is I gotta actually do a whole live stream about that. So everybody that has the crypto.com app, I can show you when I get a chance. Can y'all hear me? Let me take this damn thing off the screen. Y'all already see that. Inflation is coming down, man. Why they keep talking about inflation going up? They don't know what they talking about. Yeah, so the crypto.com app, it got new features on there where you could start receiving tokens and shit like that. It's called the Airdrop Arena, right? And basically what you do is you put your coins in there, your Crow coin. It only do it with the Crow coin though, right? That's why I like buying Crow coin. You put your Crow coin in there, based off of how much Crow coin you put in there, you get rewards for that shit, and they drop you other tokens and shit like that. So they kind of like make you grow your bag a little bit. I've been looking at it. It just came out like last month, and I just saw it, and I was like, what is this? So I started doing research on that. Probably while you was running your mouth about some bullshit, I was over there looking that up. You know, I clicked off of that shit. Like, man, I'm good with this right quick. Let me hurry up and see what this is. Let me go do let me take 30 minutes and go look into this shit. Because when I get finished looking at this, guess what? I click on it, y'all still talking shit. Bruh, come on, man. I'm trying to help now. I'm trying to help you now. You got a big ass humpback well over there just calling me. Now I'm not white. I'm not black. Listen, man. You don't know what the hell you talking about, you big ass fish. You a fish. You a big ass well. That's a fish. You in the water, man. You don't know what you're talking about. Why does that matter anyway? But you don't know what you're talking about. I'm a culture vulture. Is that what you said? I'm like, listen to this fucking dumbass motherfucker. You are a vulture. You eat anything. You are a vulture. What are you talking about? I'm a culture vulture. You are one. You scavenger. You eat everything. That's why you look like that. That's why you don't like yourself. Turn your camera on. You scared to turn your camera on. You mad because your dog turns your camera on. Turn your camera on. You know why you won't do it? Because you know you're going to get clowned. Even the people that act like they like your ass going to be laughing at your ass if you turn that camera on. You want to bet? Talking about I'm a culture vulture. But Taco Man and this thing. So for everybody that's just pulling up, inflation is coming down. It's at 2.9%. The numbers just came out yesterday. I know some people saw it, you know, the people that pay attention, but most people didn't because most people so busy stuck on the nonsense. Let me put that back on the screen because I can see I'm talking now. So that way anybody that come in here, they can see it because this is what really matters. Inflation is coming down. So why everybody keep telling you inflation going up, they don't know what they're talking about. Inflation is actually coming down, and it's been coming down for the past like 4 months. You know, when people talk about inflation, they just say prices are high. Inflation is going up. Nah, inflation coming down. The prices are going to stay high though. Right? We don't want to see deflation. We want to see deflation, but not too quickly. And I believe the Federal Reserve will cut interest rates in September. I think it's a high likelihood that they cut interest rates in September. Very high likelihood, right? What would that do? That would cause motion in the market. The market would start to move based off those interest rate cuts. So now I'm being an active investor. I'm going to be buying, right? Every week. I don't care where the price is. If it drops, I'm going to buy it. If it goes up a little bit, I'm going to buy it. My concern now is just obtaining more and more ownership, right? Because I believe by the time November, December come, the price is going to be higher than where they are now, period, point blank, right? Because it's going to be a lot of things that happens. And I'm going to tell you this, man. If Donald Trump wins that election, it's going to go high. And I mean that shit. Do you guys know the person that Donald Trump picked to run his vice presidency owns Bitcoin? Do you know that? Do you know Donald Trump came out and said that he has a policy that he's about to put in place on Bitcoin, right? So when they say, if they ask me, Biz, what you like about Trump? I can say, clear as day, Trump is putting a policy on the table about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So I'm rocking with Trump. That's why I'm rocking with Trump. I can say that with my chest poked out. I don't give a fuck who hear me say that shit. Because I got an invested interest in Bitcoin. So that's the only policy I give a damn about. Is that he got one on the table. A friendly policy about cryptocurrency. And if you don't believe me, let me play that for you. If you don't believe me.
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done. If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon, I want America to be the nation that leads the way. And that's what's going to happen.
So when they say policy, you heard what he said, right? He said, this afternoon, I'm laying out my plan. What is that? Policy. He just explained to you what it is. You know, you got to get it in writing, but he's telling you right here.
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done. If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon, I want America to be the nation that leads the way. And that's what's going to happen.
Whoa, whoa, who that? It say, the demon, Biz, get that demon out of here. Who? Biz, the New York Demon Moon is in here. I don't know who that is. Who you talking about? Dark Moon 4.0? Who is that? Get him out of here. If y'all don't like him, Andre, get that motherfucker out of here. The chat say they don't want him in here. I trust my people in my chat. Get him the fuck out of here. What are they talking about? 86K main page. Oh, so y'all laughing about that shit? Let me ban them. See, this is how I rock over here. Ban user and delete their comments. Done deal, buddy. I don't know who that is, but you can kick rock. See, I don't need the attention. I talk about real shit over here, right? I don't need the money. I don't need the views. I don't need the attention. I don't need none of that shit. You dig? So don't come over here telling nobody in this chat about somebody's page getting flagged, because I don't agree with none of that shit on both sides. I don't feel like, even those dummies, I don't feel like they page should be, well, some of them, they page need to be gone, like, honestly. But, you know, I ain't going to be the one flag them. I be flagging the shit out of some of them, though. I ain't going to lie. But, you know, I don't really like to see their page get gone. I want them to see, I'd rather see them take down a lot of the content so their page don't get flagged. And hopefully they'll change, but they won't because they stupid. So, that moon, whatever, out of here. You come back with another troll account, you getting out of here. It's easy to push the block button. Andre said, can do. Let's go. Andre got him. Shout out to Andre, man. You know what I mean? We talking about real shit over here. But y'all see the policy right there. He said he want Bitcoin. He said, I'm laying out this afternoon. I'm laying out my plan. What is that? Policy. And then he explained it. He want America to be the Bitcoin the crypto capital and the Bitcoin capital of the world, is what he said. He wanted to be minted in America, is what he said. That's the only policy I give a damn about right there. Do you guys know his vice president? The vice president Trump pick is a businessman, and he's invested in Bitcoin. Before Trump picked him, he got over $200,000 invested in Bitcoin. Do you understand that? So if Trump get elected, what do you think that vice president is going to be? He has a vested interest for what? Cryptocurrency. The vice president he's picking. So what do you think he's going to be doing while they're creating these policies and shit? They're going to be what? Crypto friendly. Man, you guys need to pay attention to this shit. And I'm telling you, XRP is the only cryptocurrency with legal clarity, with legal regulation, with legal understanding clarity. They just finished the lawsuit against the SEC. I'm telling you guys this shit. Are you listening? You know, are you listening? When you look up XRP sitting at $2, $3, then what? It's at 50 cents right now. Better pay attention. I'm buying that shit. I got 10,000 XRP. Now I think I need to get more.
So now I'm gonna become an active investor. I'm gonna just start adding up, buying little by little. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So inflation is coming down. It's not going up. Stop listening to the wrong people, man. This is a Forbes article. This ain't no bullshit. It's coming from Forbes. Okay? Inflation is coming down. It's not going up. Understand what inflation is. Inflation is the rate of inflation. Get that through your head, okay? That doesn't mean the prices are going to come down. That just means inflation, the faster the price is going up. You remember how in a short period of time, we went from like $2 a gallon to like $6 a gallon? Remember? It's $5 a gallon for gasoline. Remember? When somebody tell you inflation is coming down, that doesn't mean the prices is coming down. That means the rate of inflation is coming down. Okay? So the prices should be more stabilized. It's still inflation there. You got to understand the economy is designed for inflation. The Federal Reserve wants a target rate of inflation at 2%. Okay? So we're supposed to have inflation, but it's supposed to be 2% inflation, not 6 and 7% where that shit was at. Right now, it's at 2.9% inflation. It's very close to the Federal Reserve's goal of inflation. Okay? We're supposed to have inflation, but not fast, rapid inflation. So inflation is coming down, right? Which tells me it's going to be a rate cut coming up soon. Interest rate cuts. Now, when you see these fucking interest rate cuts, understand that Biz was right again. And I'm telling you this, maybe a month before it happens? Prepare yourself, man. Prepare yourself, okay? The fucking election is coming up, and you just heard what Donald Trump said. So if he get elected, what in God's name do you think is going to happen in the crypto market? Somebody answer that shit. Trump get elected, crypto go up, okay? Point blank. Okay. That would be the beginning of the parabolic rise. You hear me? All right. Around June 2025 is when I feel like the market will be done topped out. By that date, I can't say in that June month, but by June, I believe that will happen. And it's the reason I'm saying that, because when you look at the charts, the 6-month chart, it's a pattern in within the 6-month chart that Bitcoin has been repeating, and it always in that last stage of 6 months, the market starts to explode in the last stage, and then after that we go into the bear market, which I believe will be a bloodbath in 2026. You see how I'm thinking in the future, right? So I'm going to make my money now, exit out the market, and sit on the sideline, spend a little bit of the money I made, right? And then re-enter the market in 2026 and steady watch the economy and do it all over again. And this is how you grow your net worth. This is how you grow your net worth, okay? And we're going to do this. And I'm going to be a fucking millionaire one day. I'm telling you. I believe it. And I will achieve it. And can't nobody tell me I can't. Because you can. Once you tell yourself you can't, you lost. Once you think that all you could do is focus on bullshit, you lost. It's Mel in here. It say, man, I'm mad. I made a bag when he was office, bruh. Bruh, if that man get elected, bruh, you see it? Ismail. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm going to play it again for my boy. What up, Smitty? I'm going to play it again for my boy Ismail, because this right here is a policy that I like. Listen to him. He's laying out his plan. He said, this is a policy.
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done. If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon, I want America to be the nation that leads the way. And that's what's going to happen.
Wow. Just hearing him say that, it gets me excited. Just hearing him say that. The election is in November. Let's go Donald Trump, man. Why are you voting for? I didn't see. I was listening to KB and while he was reviewing Anton's live stream. Shout out to Anton. That was a good live stream you did, bro. If you ever see this live stream, man, shout out to you, man. That was a good live stream. I was listening to that live stream, and he was saying to those people, "What about Kamala that you want to vote for her? Why should she get your vote?" And they would just say, "Because I don't like Trump." Notice how I'm able to say why I like Trump without slandering Kamala. What about Trump makes Trump get my vote? That right there. That that policy right there. I don't give a damn about nothing else. That right there is why I want Trump in his office, because I have a vested interest in cryptocurrency, as well as his vice president candidate. I need you guys to pay attention to what I'm saying, okay? His vice president, the one that Donald Trump picked to run with him, is a businessman, okay? He's involved with hedge funds and shit like that. The man owns over $200,000 in Bitcoin, okay? The vice president he picked. So that means he also has a vested interest in cryptocurrency. So I need Donald Trump to win so we can get some more policies around cryptocurrency, some more regulation around cryptocurrency. Because with regulation comes certainty. That's why seatbelts are regulated in a car. It makes the car safer, right? Because it's regulated. You gotta have license plates and shit on the car. We need more regulation in the crypto market. And with these guys in office, they will get that done. You heard what he said. That is why I want Trump. Right there. Trump 2024. I'm saying it. I'm voting for Donald Trump because of that policy right there. I don't give a damn about nothing else. I don't get tips, so I don't care about that. I care about that crypto policy right there. That's what I want. So if somebody asks me why I'm voting for Trump, that's why I'm voting for Trump. Point blank. You heard me? Got me chopped up, man. You kidding me? I never heard a president in my life say anything like this. Never. And that, my friends, got my vote. When I heard him say that, let's go Trump. Where the MAGA hat at? I'm putting it on. Make America great again. Let's go, baby. Bitcoin to the moon. Did you hear what he said? You guys heard what he said. And I'm looking at this right here. Do you understand this market is setting itself up to come a strong rally, man? A strong rally is coming, man. It's setting itself up, okay? Inflation is starting to come down. Interest rate cuts are on the horizon. The election is coming up. This shit is setting up for a hell of a 2025. 2025 will be, the beginning part of 2025 will be amazing in the crypto world. If, which I think he will, Donald Trump get elected, oh man, by June 2025, I'm trying to tell you, we're going to see a blow off top in the crypto market. And I, my friends, will be exiting the market. And then we're going to be doing some live streams while I'm on vacation. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? We're going to be doing some live streams while I'm on vacation. And then 2026 will be a bloodbath, and everybody will be crying again, acting like little babies, and I will be loading up. Because listen, guys, it's not when you sell that makes you the money. It's when you buy that is what makes you the money, right? And I will be transferring the profits that I make out of this market, and I will be buying again when the market goes back into the bear cycle. Okay, you have a bull cycle and a bear cycle. We are literally in the last stages of the bull cycle. You can grab some of this profit, put it on the sideline, wait for the bear cycle, put all that money back in the market during the bear cycle. You understand? Get a lot of ownership and just be patient for the next bull cycle to come back around again. And then do the same thing, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And you too can become a millionaire. But you gotta change the way you think. That it starts in your mind, okay? So I don't want to bore you guys. Damn, it's an hour and 45 minutes. I didn't know I was on that long. I don't want to bore you guys and talk you guys to death. Like I said, next week I'll be dropping my son off at college. My daughter will be going to school on Monday coming up. So we back into the school mode. Of course, I already did all the school shopping for both of my children. Okay. My son was a little bit more expensive this year. Shit, not a little bit more. He was a lot because he's going to make a move in his life as far as college. But my daughter, you know, she's my daughter as well. So she had to be well taken care of because my princess, she definitely can't be looking like no bum when she go to that school. No, sir. You know, so tell your kids you love them, man. Make sure they know you care about them. You don't have to have a reason. Just make sure you know I tell my daughter and my son I love them every time I talk to them. Every time I'm about to hang up the phone, I make sure I say I love you. You know, because we never know what can happen, man. Thing that you say to anybody in your family be a mean thing. You want to make sure you always leave that there. Every time I hang up the phone, I make sure you show them, you know, show them. And you like 86K said you pump pounds on you big ass body, baby. Turn your camera on. But you have no self-respect. That's why you mad at yourself. You don't like what you look like in the mirror. And you want to talk about I'm not black. That's where you coming from. I'm not black. I'm a culture vulture. Well, God damn it, you are a vulture. You eat everything in sight. You fly down and eat the scraps. You heard? You are a vulture. In real life, though. In real life, though. Shout out to Kwame Brown. Shout out to TJ, man. TJ, man, goddamn, boy, that's the funniest nigga on this app. Yo, between TJ and KD, man, goddamn, them dudes be roasting the shit out of people. And shout out to 86K, shout out to Double Speak Telecast, shout out my boy the Mill Ticket. You already know what time it is. Loner Nation in this thing. Who else we got, man? Shout out to EJ, man. Shit, I'm trying to remember. Shout out to Miss Yo Thoughts. That's a great example of a grown up, man. She's a grown up. She don't play these little kid games. Shout out to Miss Akimi. Shit, shout out to Clara Booker. Clara Booker got a mad boy. They looking for Clara. Where Clara at? I'm Clara Booker. We all Clara Booker, man. Everybody Clara Booker, man. I am Clara Booker, man. You heard? Shout out to the platform, man. Shout out to the sector. Shout out to the people that's trying and that's grinding, you know, and want to be better, man. You know, shout out to Bolo. Bolo. Let's go, Bolo. Bolo always showing support, man. Shout out to Bolo, man. Shout out to goddamn Damn D, man. Damn D POV, man. Salute to you, big dog. Damn D, all his channels, man. You know, and yeah, I'm out of here, man. Hey, oh yeah, you lady with them all them fake ass views. Show me the money. I want to see the revenue. Don't keep showing them fake ass views. I'll tell you my revenue. I made $136 this month because I don't come on live and I don't care about this shit and I don't be trying to make no money. Right? If you gonna brag and show all them stupid ass views and act like you getting all this money, show the revenue because you ain't getting paid for them fake ass views. You gotta pay. All right, for them views. And ain't nobody stupid. Right? Nobody watching your dry ass live stream. But you could tell because when you go in the chat, it don't be nothing but fucking Nightbot in there. You know what I'm saying? So show the revenue. Stop showing me them fake ass views and stream numbers and shit. That don't prove nothing. The revenue will say all of it. Right? And the same way you screenshot that fucking them views, you could screenshot that revenue. My revenue is $136. All right? I ain't trying to be the man. I ain't looking for attention. I don't care about no money on here. And all of that $136, I will be investing in. And I appreciate all my members for their support. All the members, I'm trying to do better for you guys. I got you guys some emojis in the chat so y'all can play around with the Bitcoin and the crypto and the Ethereum and all them shits. I'm going to try to get more. The more members I get, the more emojis I can put there. I want to get all the cryptocurrencies if I could, but that's a lot because it's a whole bunch of cryptocurrency. But the more members I get, the more cryptocurrency emojis I'm gonna be having in the chat, you know. And shout out to XRP, man. I hope y'all listening, man. I'm talking about XRP right now. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Juicy Fruit, Agent Smitty in this thing, Ishmael in here. Yeah, she going viral in the park, huh? With them dry ass dust coming out them titties, man. Got that baby drinking that dust milk, man. That powder milk coming out them damn titties. That make her go viral, huh? Man, get out of here. She go viral more than KB. This lady is crazy, man. Show the revenue. We don't want to see the fucking views. Show the revenue. It's right there to the right on your fucking YouTube studio. Stop showing the goddamn chart. You want to shut everybody up, show the revenue. Because YouTube ain't paying you for that fugazi ass bullshit you showing everybody on that screen. All right? Got him. And then show me somebody you helped. How about that? Do that first. Fuck all that attention seeking shit. Show me one person on this app that you've helped and you've changed their life. And then come holler at me. And all that chapter 9 shit, you better learn how to read. Because it clearly states that I've met all the requirements. So ain't no chapter 9. Chapter 9 is the actual whole sector, the whole section of that registry shit. That is what chapter 9 is, dummy. There's no such thing as on chapter 9, all right? Stupid as hell, yo. Y'all motherfuckers dumb on this app. So there you have it, man. I'm out of here. I seen 86K go live. Let's go pull up at 86K and laugh. I appreciate you, Andre, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm from up there, bro. I'm from Connecticut, bro. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. That's the real tri-state. You know what it is. You're damn right. The Fugazi. Yep. Where is your fucking truck at, bro? Ten got his truck. Make me keep talking, man. I want to go see what 86K talking about because he's funny. But you guys are looking at the screen right now. Inflation is actually coming down. Interest rate cuts are on the horizon. Position yourself. I'm no longer putting money on the sideline. I'm now an active investor. I'm now buying the shit out of this market every time I get a chance. All right. With throwaway money, I'm not using money that I need. I'm not going crazy. I'm just using extra money that I got laying around. All right. Money that I don't need, money that's not accounted for. I'm not going berserk. Okay. Don't get it twisted. I'm not telling you guys to go put your life savings in this motherfucker. All right. But I'll holler at y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all support. Shout out to everybody in the sector, man. Hope y'all dummies get y'all mind right. All right, I'm out of here. Holla. What you said, Smitty? Biz, I told him I made 12 G's just listening to your light-skinned ass nigga. Yo, Smitty, salute to that, babe, Rick, bro. Hey, salute, Smitty. They don't hear me though, Smitty. Smitty said he made 12,000 listening to me, man. Y'all dudes is wild. But I'll holler at y'all, man. It said football, we betting. I'm Smitty. Andre said from the lab. Salute to you, bro. Hey, Andre, man, XRP in this thing. But let's go look at 86K and see what the fuck he got on the menu, because you know he 86K with the shit. We got our learning in this morning, so now 86K about to give us the bullshit. All right, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.